There we go.
Oh. See, this is why I don't do things. So you are going to show us how to bring your tabletop to a whole new level on a budget.
Yeah, you don't have to spend a lot of money to have a beautiful holiday table. You can really put it together with items that you find at the dollar store or stuff that you already have. So the first step, cocktail hour, maybe my favorite part of the holiday. You know, you need it with all the holiday stress. So for your wine glasses, what you can do is just get little ornaments and then tie them on. And so you just take one of them and put it around and then tie it right onto the glass, onto the stem.
Nice.
So it's really simple.
Yes, it's super simple.
And that way everybody knows which glass is theirs based on the color of their ornament.
I love that.
Yeah.
Like you said, on a budget, you can get a ton of these for like $5.
Yes, exactly, exactly.
Great.
So for the kiddies, so that they
can't forget
know
about the kitties.
which one is theirs, I've got these little bows for your presents, and we're just gonna peel the back off of those and then stick them right on to a little milk jar.
That's so adorable.
Yeah, with a little candy cane straw. It's super cute. And you know, I like using things like these ornaments. You can fill a bowl with those instead of flowers. With the little bows, you can also take wrapping paper and wrap the kids' table instead of using a tablecloth. And then that way, if they make a mess, you just pull it up and throw it away.
And you don't feel bad about it.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so candles. I think that it's so important to have candlelight. That makes everybody look good.
Yes.
You can't have too many of them.
Sets the mood.
Exactly. So we're gonna make some special votive candles.
Okay.
So I'm just using drinking glasses here, and I've got some rosemary. Take that and just kind of put it into the glass.
Okay, and this smells so good too.
Smells so good. Yeah, you could also use fresh mint. You could use trimmings from your tree.
From your tree, yeah.
Yeah, and then take some cranberries.
Okay.
And I love using fruit in a centerpiece as well. I'll do a big bowl of pomegranates, and that's a way to have a pretty centerpiece, but then the next day you can eat them.
Right, yes.
Yeah, and then you fill it with water.
Okay.
Just like this.
Yes.
And little tea lights float.
Oh.
So you float that in each one like this,
Yes,
light them on
like-
fire. Whenever the pressure of a camera's on,
ow.
suddenly you can't, right? Well, you'll get some nice long matches to do
yes,
it.
we'll get some matches to do it.
Yeah. Okay, another centerpiece idea. Candy canes. Get a drinking glass again.
Okay.
You can get one of those at the dollar store
Yes.
or use an old one. If you have some that need to go in the yard sale, this is a good time to use them. And then you just take the candy canes around the glass. You can either tape them or use a hot glue gun, and then fill the glass with flowers, tie a ribbon around it, and
so
it looks
cute.
super cute.
Pairs well with the candles as well, so
Exactly.
it all comes together. And now it wouldn't be a table without some food. What do we have here?
So I'm obsessed with all things Italian. My husband and I got married in Italy. We just love all of the fresh ingredients there and the food. And I partnered up with Barilla for their new sauce, the Vero Gusto. And it's really fresh ingredients. It tastes like homemade. This is how I make my sauce. It's a nice saute in olive oil, slow simmer, and it just tastes so fresh and delicious. So I made a couple of time-saving meals here because in the holidays sometimes, you know, you're cutting things close.
Right.
So I've got a vegetable manicotti that is wonderful to make ahead of time. If you're having friends over for a little holiday dinner, this is a really good one to do. And I used the tomato basil sauce.
Oh, nice.
So it has this fresh basil from Genova that just really brightens up the whole thing. Then for a lighter dish, I've got a lightened up easy chicken parmesan.
Okay.
And for this, I used the heritage marinara sauce. Instead of breading each of your chicken cutlets and frying them, I'm using ground chicken, and I just kind of press it out in the pan, bake it, top it with sauce and cheese, so it's really fast. Great weeknight meal, and I'm serving it with some chickpea pasta. So this is really good for anybody who's gluten-free. And then for the perfect holiday brunch, I'm doing baked eggs. This is called an eggs in purgatory. And you want a spicy sauce for this. So I'm using the Calabrian marinara sauce, and it has those really good red peppers in there that give it a little bit of heat. And you saute some onions and red bell pepper, let it cook in the sauce, and then crack those eggs right into it. And they cook up. Yeah, serve that with some toast.
You're good to go.